guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and, well, it looks like we're hanging once again right about now, and, whew, boy, I've been waiting a long time to actually talk about this one, since I actually talked about the last one, and it's a good thing too, because yeah, I think this whole week has actually been quite interesting with, of course, plenty of stuff that I've been meaning to, of course, get out for some time, but hey, I guess in regards with, of course, the last video that I posted yesterday, I kind of felt the need to, of course, get back to this neck of the woods right about now, just to get off my chest for sure, so yeah, that's what I figured I would do. So yeah, I guess ever since last time, I think right around, I believe, back in March or February, I couldn't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna say either one of those. But regardless, I guess pretty much ever since last time, where of course I talked about WandaVision, which is of course the latest show that just hit Disney Plus. Which is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I guess I kind of felt the need to talk about another show in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that did recently land on Disney Plus for sure. And surprisingly enough, this is actually something I've been hyped up for ever since I first saw the trailer for it, and not to mention, I think my Bucky Barnes style haircut that I got is probably overstayed its welcome, and it looks like my hair is slowly going back to, of course, what it was originally before I got it cut, but I can't blame myself for the hang about now, so yeah, I guess believe it or not, we're of course going to be talking about another Marvel show that just hit Disney Plus that just recently wrapped up as we speak, and I gotta tell you something, I've been extremely hyped to, of course, talk about this show for quite some time now, and I guess believe it or not, I guess pretty much ever since I first saw the trailer, yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious that I am hyped for it as always, but yeah, I did manage to finish it all the way through with every single episode that has, of course, been released every single week, so yeah, now that all the episodes are officially completed, I kind of felt I would go ahead and talk about this show right here by now, so yeah, that's what I figured I would do. Alright. So, yeah, I guess for, of course, today's thoughts video right about now, pretty much following up to the last one I did some time ago where I talked about WandaVision, we're going to be diving into another Marvel-themed show right about now that just hit Disney Plus not too long ago, and it just recently wrapped up as we speak, and that show I'm going to go ahead and talk about is none other than The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, So, yeah, I guess that is, of course, what I'm going to be talking about for this thoughts video. It had just recently wrapped up as we speak. All 6 episodes are now available to watch on Disney Plus as we speak. So yeah, I actually did manage to finish it up not too long ago, and yeah, I guess I might as well go ahead and talk about this show. So yeah, that's what I kind of figured I would do. Alright. So, yeah, just a bit of context for sure. I think with, of course, the Marvel shows that we're getting right, but now, aside from this, as well as WandaVision, but also the upcoming Loki show, to which I'm super excited to see when it actually does come out pretty soon. I guess I have to say, pretty much from the very moment when I first saw the trailer for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I was hyped for sure, and yeah, I think I was really excited to see what direction they're going to be going for, and yeah, I guess if anything, it actually does look action-packed, it does pique my interest, so yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that, so yeah, quite literally, right at the very start when I actually took a look at the first episode, I think I knew I was in for a real treat, and I guess I have to say, now that the show has officially wrapped up not too long ago, in fact, probably by the time this video goes up, pretty much the final episode has already been released right about now. So yeah, now that I've actually finished watching it all the way through, I guess the only question remains, what do I think of this show overall? Well, I think I have to say, much like on how I felt about WandaVision, I have to say I am very, very impressed with this show right about now. So yeah, unlike WandaVision, where of course I really enjoy it for, of course, what take they're actually going to be going for. No, this show, however, I really enjoy because it's everything I would expect from something out of the MCU for sure. So yeah, I think with, of course, everything that I've been seeing right about now, I am absolutely hooked from beginning to end for sure. I mean, okay, I think there may be some points where, of course, I can either disagree on or didn't really catch my interest, but I have to say, this show overall, I am absolutely impressed with, of course, what I'm seeing right but now. It just landed every single note on what I've actually been seeing, which is kind of saying a whole lot from seeing pretty much everything I would expect from the MCU by far. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed for sure. All right. So yeah, now that I've actually got the short version out of the way, I might as well go ahead and talk about everything that I need to talk about. First of all is mainly the story for, of course, this show. So yeah, pretty much what you expect, much like WandaVision, it does take place after the events of Endgame for sure, except this time, I think it actually revolves around, well, both the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where, of course, the former I mentioned is, of course, going through some trouble on whether or not to take up behind Captain America's shield after Steve Rogers actually passing along. So yeah, and of course, as you would imagine, they have to stop this whole terrorist organization that's, of course, trying to change the entire world. And, of course, plenty of other stuff that you would expect for sure. So yeah, I think I would have to say the story for, of course, this show, what else can I say? It is incredibly well done. I think it's pretty much I think it's pretty much hitting every single bullet point on, of course, what's going on for, of course, for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it actually does kind of remind me of course, Spider-Man Far From Home, where, of course, as you would imagine, I think our main character is going through some massive conflict after what is happening in, of course, Endgame for sure, and doesn't actually know what direction he's gonna go towards until he actually finds it. But yeah, I think it's pretty much what you would expect for, of course, this one. It's much like what I've actually seen with Spider-Man Far From Home, but on a much different scale for sure. And yeah, I think with, of course, everything that I've actually been seeing throughout the course of this show, it actually does really nail every single bullet point for sure. And of course, I think I also really love not only, of course, what it's trying to do like every other MCU project will do, but I also really love how well they actually capture the massive conflict of our characters. I really love the amount of drama that they actually threw into it, and plenty of other stuff that I could actually think of, which I guess I have to say does make for a really well-crafted story for sure. So yeah, and of course, not only that, the writing, I have to say, I gotta have to admit, it actually is incredibly well done for sure. I really loved on how well it actually turned out for, of course, writing-wise. I think every bit of dialogue and every scene, and of course, bits and pieces of action that's going on, it actually really does nail it on the head for sure. I really love on how well crafted the show actually turned out for sure, which actually does make it a really well crafted viewing experience for sure. So yeah, much like on how I felt about the story, the writing actually really did nail it on the head for sure. I really love on how well written this show actually turned out. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. And of course, I think moving aside from all of that, we might as well go ahead and talk about the characters as well. I think with, of course, pretty much every single character that I'm seeing, they are incredibly likable and they are incredibly interesting by far. Specifically, of course, again, both Sam, aka the Falcon, as well as, of course, Bucky, aka the Winter Soldier. I think I really love on how well interesting all those characters are, especially those two that I actually mentioned. I think pretty much with, of course, the title of the show, again, being called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it actually did deliver on its promise because when I actually see those two together on screen, they actually are incredibly well done. I think with, of course, everything I'm seeing, they can get into disagreements every once in a while, but they knew how to work together in the end to actually make it all the more appealing. And I think it's pretty much what I've actually been seeing for, of course, these two, as well as the rest of the characters, including one character I have to say that I absolutely despise, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, pretty much John Walker, aka the new Captain America. Yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious I really can't stand that guy. I mean, to be fair, I think I know he is written just so that we can actually hate him for sure, and good on them if you ask me. And yeah, I absolutely couldn't stand John Walker, aka the new Captain America. It just really didn't engage me. Hashtag not my Captain America. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say for all the characters I have to say. Yeah, aside from that one person that I mentioned that I absolutely hated for sure, I think I will have to say the rest of the characters, including our main ones, they are incredibly likable and they are incredibly interesting, and I really love how well they're actually turned out. So yeah, and of course, not only that, all the actors, I have to say, they actually pulled off some really phenomenal performances. There was never one moment where, of course, it's either phoned in or, of course, not really that engaging. No, every single bit of acting that I've actually seen is absolutely incredible, and I really love the way it actually turned out for sure. And yeah, I think with, of course, everything else that I've been seeing, they are, I think it does help the acting in this movie stands out on its own for sure. So yeah, I think with, of course, everything that I'm seeing, I think there was never one moment where, of course, I didn't like the acting in this show. No, every single bit of acting I've seen in this show is absolutely spot on, absolutely perfect, and I really love the way it actually turned out. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say. Alright. Now, of course, with everything else that I need to mention right about now, seeing of how I actually did mention the action not too long ago, that's another thing I want to mention. I really love how well action-packed this show is. I think with, of course, everything that I'm seeing from every single fight scene, I have to say, it actually is incredibly well done. I really love how well choreographed these fights are. I think with, of course, everything that I'm seeing, it almost actually makes me want to join in on the fight, almost going on like, alright, bitch, come on, let's get some, come on! So yeah, I think that is actually what I can say for of course, the action for, of course, this show is absolutely spot on, but I think I will have to say, if there's one bit of action that I absolutely adored the most throughout the course of this show, I think I will have to say it will, of course, be the fight between pretty much almost a good majority of our main characters I mentioned, right up against the Dora Milaje from Black Panther. Man, I never thought I would see the day that, of course, the Dora Milaje from one of my favorite Marvel movies, Black Panther, to actually show up into, of course, this show. In fact, I think I should really do a count on how many times the Dora Milaje from Black Panther would actually show up in any Marvel project, but I guess I will have to I think it's actually coming a whole lot since one person that I met at Salt City Comic Con back in 2018 that I've known for quite some time now, Jacina, I do hope I pronounce her first name right, and if not, then I'm so sorry. I think she does absolutely kick ass for sure, to which, by the way, Jacina, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man, and of course, as always, Wakanda forever, So, yeah, I guess going back on a topic for sure, like I said, the action in this show is absolutely spot on, and I really love how it actually turned out, and plus, not only that, I really love yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I also really enjoy the right amount of drama that this show actually put into it. Pretty much everything I'm seeing from, of course, the massive conflict that our main characters are going through, and of course what struggles that they have to confront actually does make it all the more incredible, and I really love how it actually turned out. And plus, some of the other characters that I won't even dare mention about how I think actually does give out a really interesting backstory, almost feeling like you actually do feel sorry for that person, but I'm not telling you which one it is for sure, So yeah, and of course everything else that I have to say, like of course the cinematography is of course incredibly well done, and I also really enjoyed how well edited it is, with of course the incredible fast-paced editing that it's of course been given right. But now I really like the incredible music for sure. In fact, I think literally the theme that I actually hear in the show's end credits, I ended up humming along. It is that fantastic, and of course everything that I need to everything else that I need to talk about, but I say the most important thing I have to say, it really did live true on what, of course, the title promised, because the relationship between both Sam and Bucky for sure actually makes it all the more engaging. I really love how it actually turned out, and oh yeah, that's another thing, I think I also really love the incredible direction that this movie has been given for sure. I think it actually really knows on what direction it's actually taking for sure, and I really love how it actually turned out, and it's executed properly in this show right about now. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say. Alright. So yeah, I guess with everything that I need to talk about, I think it actually does answer the question on why I really enjoyed the show a whole lot, because it is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I guess if anything, if there's one thing that I can nitpick about this show right about now, aside from of course John Walker, to which again is a character I hate in this show. In fact, are you sure he's clearly not the villain posing as the hero? That would have been much more interesting, so yeah, but of course, if there's one thing I can nitpick for sure is that the show's final episode, to which I won't go into spoilers, for while I do think it's absolutely fantastic, I think maybe some parts of it I do think could have been done a whole lot better for sure. Like, of course, if there's probably one thing I can't say is that maybe probably the ending. Yeah, probably the ending of course the show's final episode. For while we actually did ended the final battle for sure that we actually got. I think I will have to say it almost goes on the level of Return of the King. Like, I really don't know what it's actually gonna go for, and I don't even know how on when it's gonna end already. But, and of course, I know a lot of people are of course gonna be having a lot of mixed reactions to of course the show's final episode. Speaking of which. Yeah, I know a lot of people are having mixed reactions on, of course, the show's finale as we speak, but I don't know. I think I may have to disagree. I think the show ended on a really perfect note. Pretty much expecting on, of course, what we're going to be getting in future MCU installments. So yeah, that's actually what I can say. So yeah, I don't actually I don't have any mixed reactions on, of course, the show's final episode. I think it did ending on a really solid note for sure. So yeah, but hey, that's just my opinion. Maybe I think yours might be a bit different from mine. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say at this point. I need a drink to that. Alright. So yeah, what else can I say about it? Well, except for one thing, is that overall, with everything, and I mean everything that I have to say about this show, I will have to say the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I really enjoyed it a whole lot. I think with, of course, everything I'm seeing, I think it's pretty much what I would expect from, of course, anything related to the MCU, which actually makes it all the more fantastic right about now. So yeah, I think with, of course, everything that I've seen, it actually has a really engaging story, has really great writing, very interesting characters, really incredible acting for sure, and some really solid action for sure, and yeah, I think with everything that I need to say right about now, I think it easily makes it a really fantastic show all the way through. Sure, I think it couldn't be on the same level as, say, WandaVision right about now, but I think with, of course, everything that I'm seeing, it actually makes this show all the more worth it, and it's still absolutely great from what I'm seeing, So yeah, I guess if you actually got the time right by now and want to watch this show all the way through, all 6 episodes in length, then don't worry about a thing. Disney Plus has already got you covered. So yeah, if you got the time, definitely check out this show for yourself. And what was actually quite interesting right about now is that I think pretty much around the same time the show's final episode has officially came out, it is now officially revealed that they're already hard at work on a brand new Captain America movie for sure. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to see on how that'll turn out, as we know we've got several other MCU projects already in the works right about now, and we haven't even got to the movies right about now. So yeah, we're only 2 shows into, of course, this year with everything related to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we still haven't got to the movies just yet. So yeah, don't worry about a thing. Give them plenty of time. I'm sure they're already hard at work to actually get all of these shows up and running, as well as, of course, the movies right about now. But hey, regardless on that, I think with, of course, what they're going to be putting out for sure, I'm really excited to see on what the MCU will have in store next. So yeah. Yeah, and of course, I am still looking forward to that Loki show that's definitely coming out this upcoming summer. So yeah, whenever whenever that show will eventually come out, I'm definitely looking forward to it, hands down. So yeah. I guess in the meantime, if you got the time, definitely check out The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It is a really great show all the way through, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, for my final score right about now, I'm definitely going to give this show a 9 out of 10. So yeah, pretty much pretty much not even coming close to, of course, being on the same level as WandaVision, but I still think it's actually a really great show overall. So yeah, if you definitely got the time, check out this show for yourself. It's definitely well worth seeing for sure, and it's definitely one that'll get you action-packed all the way through. So yeah. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video right about now. And if you have seen The Falcon and the Winter Soldier for yourself, then feel free to let me know in the comment section below on what you thought about it, as well as, of course, leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up sometime in the near future. But we shall have to wait and see. Follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided with, of course, the links down in the description box below. And speaking of which, I should definitely get this out of the way. If you actually missed the promo video that I actually posted right around on Wednesday, I am now officially on Patreon right about now. So yeah, after 2 years of hard work, I finally got it launched right about now, and it's all set and good to go. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and check it out for yourself, the link to it is also in the description box below. Yeah, if you actually donate $3 or more a month, you will actually get gifted with, of course, exclusive sneak peeks to some upcoming videos that I'm going to be putting up in the near future, as well as some awesome rewards to help fit your budget, for sure. So yeah, if you got the time, definitely go check out my Patreon. I've got some work to do to actually get it all going, but hey, whatever you can do to support me all the way, it's highly appreciated right about now. So yeah, going back on topic right about now, pretty much if you enjoyed today's video, then give it a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And speaking of my channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this coming up in the near future. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video right about now, and man, it feels great to, of course, talk about this show right about now, and I'm really excited to see on the next Marvel show that I'm looking forward to right about now, which again is Loki, to actually see what they're going to be going for right about now. I mean, we've got some time before Black Widow actually comes out, so that'll count as something. But I guess in the meantime, I think I'm actually due to see a recent movie that actually came out this weekend right about now, about a simple little violent and gory fighting tournament for sure. I guess you can actually figure out the puzzle pieces from there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say for sure. Definitely be on the lookout for that. And oh yeah, I think I should mention this right about now with everything that I said about my social media sites and all that subscribing stuff and plenty of other stuff, including my Patreon. Definitely be on the lookout right about now for, of course, the brand new end card that I'm going to be showing off to you right about now. So yeah, it took me a while to, of course, get that going, but I hope you guys enjoyed the new end card that I actually created, so I'll go ahead and leave it at that. But I guess in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.